In Algebra 1, Section 1.1, we're dealing with variables and expressions. So a variable is basically a letter or a symbol that represents an unknown amount. A constant is basically a number that doesn't change. So when we're dealing with equations, we're going to be dealing with unknowns, which are represented by variables, or we're also dealing with constants. So basically in this section, you're going to be able to, or you're going to need to learn how to get equations and turn them into words, or have sentence words and turn them into actual symboled equations. So, for example, plus, okay, the plus sign you can say that two numbers are being plussed. Sum is a term that you can use, increased by. This one is minus, difference, less than. These are different terminologies that you can use. For this is times, product, multiplication, multiplied. This is division, divided by, quotient. Okay, there's different terms. These are not, you don't just have stick terms, they're just examples. So in example 1, it says to give two ways to write the expression. 9 plus r, okay, I can say 9 plus r, okay? Or I can say 9 increased by r. Or I can say the sum of 9 and r. So there's different ways to do it. The next one is 7 times m. So I can say 7 times m. Or I can say the product of 7 and m. I can write out these numbers, or I can just put them on there. It doesn't matter, whichever you prefer. Number 2 states Roberto is 4 years older than Emily, who is y years old. Write an expression. So the expression we're going to be writing is that Roberto is 4 years older than Emily. We don't know how old Emily is, so we're going to say that we're going to represent it with y. And Roberto is not 4 years old, but 4 years older. So to find Roberto's age, I find Emily's age, which is y, and then I add 4 years to do it. So our expression is y plus 4. Okay? Emily plus Roberto, which is Roberto is 4. Another thing that you're going to look on is like number 3. It's going to give you values, and you're going to plug it in, and you're going to solve. So basically B is represented by 7, and C is represented by 2. So 7 minus 2 is 5. Simple enough? Alright, same thing with here. A is 4. These are being multiplied, and C is 2. So 4 times 2 gives me 8. Hopefully that makes sense. Don't forget to do your vocabulary. Pause this video and go ahead and write down what's on the board. And then before you go to class, try page 9, numbers 8 through 10 and 14. Page 9, numbers 8 through 10 and 14. And I will see you in class.